Hi and welcome to another update of Ammanford Junction. This is probably one of the more unusual updates throughout the series, as I'm not going to be showing you what I've done, not directly anyway, not from what you can see, other than what you can see here now in this view. I'm going to be just briefly telling you what I've been doing, as none of it's really in its finished stages. So I'm just going to tell you what I've been doing and what I'm sort of in course of doing, which I've been doing the last few weeks, and then I'll show you hopefully all of those things in the next update once they are finished. What I've got to show you in this update is a few actual locos and rolling stock. First things I'm going to show you is briefly a quick overview of some of the locos I've been detailing. Very briefly, and then I'll be going on to some stuff that I'm hoping to sell on. My idea was to try and find buyers privately over these before I start going to swap meets and eBay and second-hand shops. That's the idea, is to go towards you guys, subscribers on YouTube. Any of you guys want them first. I've done this before, and it's yeah, just a sort of, you know, bit of loyalty for you guys who have subscribed and continuously watch my videos. So I'll go to give you guys first refusal when it comes to these sort of things, if I ever think of selling stuff on. So I'm going to show you what I've got to sell on. I need to create some more space, all this new stock I've been buying. So I'm getting rid of anything, not necessarily that's bad, but anything that is surplus to my requirements on my layout. So I'm going to show you these now. As you can see in this picture, we've got the two 67s. This one I've had for some time, the DB Schenker, and the Reaver is a bit newer to the fleet. This is just received its front bumper, and we'll soon be seeing all its pipes and all the other necessary detailing parts, I should say, on the front in the coming days. I've also started a bit more work on the 60 and the EWS 56 will be having some new paint on it, as looking at some pictures online of this particular loco. 56058. It has a few things wrong with it from what Hornby haven't done. The main part is the two grills here, circular grills where the fans would be in real life, are actually black on the inside of the ring, not maroon red, and these two grills here and here are also black, as well as here and here. So they will be getting a looking at. Also, something I'm probably not going to tackle, but the EWS logo, as you can see here, it never actually received this style EWS logo. It always had the older original EW and S logo. So Hornby have got that wrong, because it wasn't in service with EWS long enough to gain this logo. So that needs to be changed. Whether I will do that or not, because that's a bit of a more heavier task, I don't know. But I've also got to repaint the buffer beams, as they were never actually red either. They were black as well. So a few mistakes there by Hornby, which I've got to change. So I will be doing that as well. I'm not going to show you. To the very top right of your screen, you might just be able to see the Class 144 real track in Northern livery, and that has received the necessary detailing parts to either end, as well as my later Batman Class 150 in Northern Rail livery. That's also received all the buffer beam detailing with the snow ploughs. I've also updated my two other 150s in the form of a First Northwestern and a Reaver Trans Wales. Both of those have just had slight modifications on the front detailing to bring it up to standards with the newer 150 I've got. That's about it for detailing at this point in time. I think most of my other details are up to scratch when it comes to front detailing, etc. So I'm going to tell you now what I've been doing. Hopefully I'll get through this as quick as possible, because there's nothing to see at this point, or nothing I really want to show you at this point, because it's in such a mess, as you can see. So I'm just going to quickly briefly go through what I've done. Over here, next to the AWS hut, where I'll be putting some AWS boxes down, I've filled that in with filler and painted it a dark concrete colour to suit it all, and that will be soon having the boxes fitted on top of it. I also see, you can probably see this white patch over here. That is also been filled in, and that has all been smoothed off on the top, fitted down. Either side will be grass and gravel and all sorts, whereas that will be painted a concrete colour or a tarmac colour of some sorts along there. I've also glued the fence in alongside that as well. I've made a start on the road, and that started to come together. I've been test painting some colours, as you can probably see just below here and here. It's also been started right up on the top over there as well. So that'll be coming together soon. I've got to redo all the car park as well, but that's for the coming weeks. I've also been working on the Tackley station halt. I've got a few ideas which I'm going to pursue with that in the coming weeks. Started to mark out some points where I put a new signpost, etc. on the platform. I'll also be getting a paint with a yellow line soon as well. I've also been cutting up some brass for road signs, and they'll be going in due course once the pavement and the road surface is all done as well. So now on to the items for sale. So we'll start off with a few tankers. These are as follows. This is a Hornby R6 312. It's a JCA depressed centre wagon in Croxton and Gary livery. So I'll show you that now. As you can see, pristine condition. It's only ever been out of the box to look at, so that is pretty much new. That's the first item. The second item is a Hornby R6 311A PDA depressed centre wagon in Blue Circle livery. Just show you that now. Again, this is almost brand new. It is the A version, so if you got the standard version, this will be a good add-on. Yeah, pretty much brand new, only been out the box to look at. Hasn't actually been run at all, so yeah, again, pretty much brand new. This, same sort of thing, it's brand new again. This is a Hornby R613 PDA depressed centre wagon in Lloyds and Scottish. This is plain livery. This is pretty much brand new as well. Only been out the box to have a look at, so all pretty much brand new there. Next up we have a shunter. It's a Bachmann 32103. It's a Class 8 diesel shunter, 08921 number, in EW and S livery. There you go, it's a box. It's not the image which is within the box, like most Bachmann items. It does confuse you a little bit, so I'm going to get it out of the box now for you. It's got all the paperwork which goes with it, including Bachmann Collectors Club. And here you go. As you can see, it has been part weathered by the previous owner. This is not new, this has been run. I bought this second hand, and it's been weathered with oil stains as far as I can see. It's just like a glaze, like a dirty glaze. So if you're after something that's pristine, this isn't. So I could say this is partly weathered. It's not finished weathered, I can tell you that, because it's got no actual airbrush technique or dirt on the roof or the wheels. It's just got this on either side, slightly different on either side, just oil stains. I don't know what you make of that, but yeah, that's that. All these items, I'm not setting a price on them at all. I would like you to suggest a price, and we can continue talks from a suggestion of price. Moving on to another loco. It is a fairly old one this time. This I also bought second hand some time ago. It is a Lima 204783, and it's a class 60, numbered 60006 in the rare stainless, is it British steel livery? Just going to say stainless steel then. But here you go, here's the box. I'm going to take that out for you now. It's got all the, as I only ever buy stuff with all the original paperwork in. Again, it's got all the accessories. This hasn't been run by myself at all. I don't know, I'm assuming it is in running status, but I haven't run it at all. I did have plans just to take out the motor and repaint it, but I've never actually got round to doing that. So yeah, this is Scunthorpe Ironmaster 60006 in British steel livery. The EWS logo down there as well. Next up is another older loco. This is a Hornby R327 class 37 in Transrail livery. This has got all the paperwork within it as well. I'm just going to get that out of the box for you to show you now. Here it is. This also I haven't run. It's never come out of the box in my time of owning it. So it was shown running. I have seen it running, but I haven't run it myself. So yeah, that is another one on the list to go. Now moving on to some coaching stock. Now the next few items, well, you can make your mind up on this. There are a set of Hornby Gresley coaches, so I'm going to show you them now. These aren't in the original boxes, as some of them came from one of the old Flying Scotsman packs. So first up we have this one here. They're all pretty much a likeness of each other, just different running numbers on them. So we got 22357 on this one. On this one we have the same number, I believe, 22357 as well. On here we have a brake coach, and that is 4237. And this one here, this is 32441. So they can either be bought as a set or individually. So next up is another Hornby coach. It is R4278 and it's a Virgin Mark III Trailer Guard Standard coach, numbered 44065. Here it is. Guard compartment at the end because it's a Trailer Guard Standard. and you've got the red interior with the old Virgin livery. These coaches were seen in the HST cross-country rakes. I've also got another one of those which has been partly weathered. That is in good condition, same box, same sort of condition apart from being weathered, and that is R4096D, also in Virgin livery, open first class coach, numbered 11040. I'll show you that here. So that is the other one I've got. Fortunately, that is downstairs at the moment, so I haven't got a visual image of that for you to see, but that is also available. And last but not least is another Hornby Mark III coach. This one I believe will go fairly quickly actually, due to the fact that I believe it's quite rare to come across, and some of you Western region BR guys will probably want this more than I do. I bought this only to repaint into Network Rail livery. It became unnecessary to me once Hornby released Network Rail coaches last year, which I then went and bought, meaning I didn't have to repaint this one. And basically, I'm going to show you that now. So it's a Trading Guard standard again. It's City 125 branding on, and it is a Western Region 44036. There you go, there's the number. It's R4446 BR Mark III Trading Guard Standard Coach 44039. So yeah, that's the last coach I have got for you guys. That's the last one for you guys. So let me know what you think. If any of you are interested in those, I'll be holding off selling those for a month or so, unless one of you guys emails me or messages me. And once that month goes past, I'll be then looking for buyers either on eBay or in second-hand shops. So let me know if you're interested in them, and I'm sure we can come to a really reasonable price, because I don't want to make it really expensive for you guys. Obviously it's all second hand, obviously depending on the age and the condition of each piece. It depends on the price, but as long as you have an idea of what you would want to pay for them, and you can message that to me and we can go from there, and I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll be back within hopefully in a couple of weeks to a month with a new update of all the things I've been doing, if I finish most of that stuff in time. If not, it'll be when I finish all that stuff, so unfortunately it could be longer than that, and probably will be, but I hope to get something done within the sort of next month or so. So I hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in any of the stuff I've shown you, please let me know. Thanks, bye for now.